As abantu abamnyama, there's a need for us to be always be connected to our roots, our own African roots as black people. Hence, in the current moment or in the current world, we should never detach ourselves away from our spirituality or away from izethunywa and amadlozi wethu. Sanibonani guys, I hope you're all doing so well. My name is Vusumuzi and I welcome you all to our epic episode. And today we're just gonna literally just examine carefully on the importance of spiritual guides in our lives. The importance of isambulo actually as black people, the importance of seers, the importance of mediums, the importance of sangomas, the importance of abantu who are praying, the prayers, abantu who are praying, all those people in the space of African spirituality whom their work is to heal, is to reveal secrets, spiritual secrets, is to actually deliver the message to the living. Those people who are sent to our lives to be actually to provide with spiritual revelations from the spiritual world, from the truth of our clothes. The importance of that connection, the importance of those messages from the spiritual world to Tina Abantu. So I'm just gonna let you guys to watch some of the prophecies of Imboni, Dr. Radebe, the leader and the founder of the Revelation Spiritual Home here in South Africa. So I just want you to come with me to watch a few of his prophecies or few of his isambulo. Alright, so let us watch and we'll come back and literally provide with the importance of such messages in our lives.
Uyazi ngehlelwa izwi elithi kimi kunento kunegama lesilungu angilitholisisi kahle ngoba i-phenomena or something angiyazi sho ukuthini phenomena, but there is something ethize ezawukwenzeka, that is some phenomena, something nje out of the ordinary. Lonto leyo will mark a new era yokuthi now sesingena kwenye i-era. Mawuyibona, mawuyizwa bayenzeka, kumele udeclare ngomlomo wakho yokuthi this coming era, kulo era leyo kumele uphumelele, kumele unqobe. Sizwile? Kuthiwa lento ezokwenzeka izabe imarka le era entsha esingena kuyona.
Yeah, I hope you're good guys. I'm back. So guys, we have just watched isambulo semboni, Dr. Radebe, and like, just imagine a life without direction. Just imagine we are lala, we are vuka, we are gula. Sometimes you get to be sick. Sometimes you don't know what might be the problem when you get sick. You just sleep. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. When you just sleep and just wake up and as a black person. And sometimes when you are sick, you even go to medical doctors, which is something that it's not wrong to go to medical doctors all the time. But in our understanding as black people, as per the ancient life informs us, is that Tina, as black people, we are spirits before we are physical, which means everything that happens in our life starts from the spirit world. Which means Tina as abantu abamnyama, we are more spiritual than physical. Which means everything we do its base or its point of reference or its point of departure should be from our spirituality. Which means everything that we do must be from our spirituality. When you eat, you must eat. They say that you must eat food that are spiritual. That means you must eat food that are healthy. You must eat food that is so much healthy. You must eat food that actually inculcate your spirituality in general. When you sleep, they say you must pray for your ancestors to bless you or to save you from witchcraft. In the evening, when you are sleeping, when you walk in the streets, you must, everything that you do, its point of reference must be from spirituality. Like, it's so painful to just wake up in the morning and do whatever you do without no point of reference. What if you can do this, then the consequences of that you're doing is this. Like the importance of spiritual guides, the importance of physical, spiritual beings in our lives is so important, because they receive message from Izidazomaya to us that live. The reason why you are sick, it is because of this is what is happening in your life. You at least balance. They say you must just balance your life. You cannot just say, but when you are sick, you go to the clinic, you go to your doctor. At least sometimes you must just consult with your isambulo, but you must consult whatever belief that you are in. Just consult with it, so that you can hear what is the spiritual world saying about your life. That is the belief of ancient ancestors of Africa. We need to make sure that we balance our spirituality. We need to make sure that we connect with our spiritual guides for us to know what is happening in our lives. Because everything that happens in life was decided long time ago in the spiritual world, was decided long time ago by our ancestors. So that's how I see the importance of spirituality, or the importance of isambulo, revelations, spiritual revelations in our life. If right now I'm unemployed, what could be the cause of this unemployment? I can literally go to a sangoma kapo umuntu umthandazi kapo umuntu osebenza ngomoya ukuthi okay, ngicela ukubuza ukuthi kwenzekani empilweni yami. I can't work, I'm sick, I have no money nje. When I have some money, it gets to be lost, or I don't know where does it goes after I use it. I don't see the effectiveness of that money after I've used it. Then a sangoma or a spiritual guide or umthandazi will just say, okay man, the reason why the bad things happen in your life or misfortunes happen in your life, it is because of this and that, which is something a doctor will never tell you. That's the thing. A doctor will never tell you what this is what is happening in your life. For you to be able to be proper in terms of your health and your life in general, you must do this ritual and that ritual for you to be proper, and you indeed get to be proper. There is so much proof to that. Many people have proven that indeed such things they work in our lives. Sometimes we over spiritualize everything, and sometimes we again also over physicalize everything. Which means everything does not happen in just because it happens. Obviously, sometimes everything does not happen because of spirituality, because of witchcraft. Anything can happen in your life. But sometimes some of the things they are spiritual in our lives. Actually, everything is spiritual in our life. Everything that happens, it starts from a spiritual world. Remember, spirituality is all about good and bad. It involves witchcraft, it involves everything good about it. So if something bad happens in your life, it may be just in it was meant to happen. It is not because of witchcraft or anything bad. But sometimes some of the things that happens in your life, they involve witchcraft or bad energies in our lives. Yeah, man. So spirituality is broad, guys. Spirituality is so broad in our life, especially as Africans. There are many things that are happening in our lives, and we are so ignored in these days and time. We don't no longer consult with our spiritual guides to see what is happening in our lives in the current moment. But it's just still okay, man, because everyone has got their own decision to make. We're not gonna be before Scott, you must go to a sangoma, you must consult whatsoever, guys. Like if you can check from the olden days, like during those times of Bomkhono Mantsopa of Lesotho, Bo Shaka Zulu in KwaZulu-Natal, Bo in the olden days, guys, like during those big wars against the white people, like abantu bethu were using, they were involved in rituals before they can go to any war. They actually use some mutis so that they can win all those wars. Yeah, they use rituals for them to, they used to use rituals, African spiritual rituals, during the times of Mokhono Mantsopa of Lesotho, Shaka Zulu, like during those times, like before any war, before the white men could wage a war against us in those times, our ancestors used to use some mutis so that they can win most of the wars. Like most of the wars were fought through the use of rituals, African-based rituals, for them to win those wars. They wouldn't just fight in jail. Like we used to be victorious in wars that involve guns by the white person. To win wars. Just imagine, we used to use stones to win such wars, but Amabon were using guns, and we have won many wars through the use of imkondo and stones and other things that are literally not proper for war of that kind. But we used to win those wars. Why? Because we used to use our African rituals, our African good rituals, for us to protect ourselves and win those wars. That's how much important our African spiritual rituals are. That's how much important our spirituality is as a black people. So I just wanted to show you guys how important it is to listen to people who can prophesy things that are real. We don't need those prophets who just take chances. I'm talking about people who know their work, who know what they are talking about, who understand the spiritual world. So, guys, let us respect those who are sent in our lives to actually show us the way to the spiritual world, a good way for us to live. But kuzolunga, guys. Let us respect our ancestors. Let us respect those who are sent by our ancestors to actually receive messages from them for us to live a happy life, a productive life in general, guys. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'm hoping that you are having a beautiful weekend. And guys, so much. Don't forget to like and share to your other friends so that they can watch and literally hear the importance of spirituality in our lives. So I did not get so much deeper into much context to this in this regard. I just wanted to show you the general importance of recognizing the spiritual world. That's it. So, guys, I hope you are enjoying your weekend. We shall meet again in the next video. Ngiyabonga.